Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. I think it's from this device. Good morning, everyone.
I
Good
think
morning.
Casey's mic is
Good morning, Jennifer Birthday. Good morning, Zainab Musa. Good morning, Jane. Good morning, Faiz. Good morning, Patience. Good morning, everyone.
this is mic.
All
He's
right.
talking, not this one.
Okay, so good morning, class. My name is Joshua Juzagni. Um, that's too loud. So, from what we had last week, we had designing social media infograph and email marketing or email campaigns. The saying that that thing is loud, it's going to be interfering. So today, unfortunately, we won't be able to continue with email campaign because I have to follow what we have to do today, which is understanding the concept of Figma. But I promise you, maybe after the ending of the class, when we are done with the class itself, I will just put you through how you can use those tools to do social media, email marketing or email campaigns. Just teach you a little concept of how to use it, and then, and also to inform you, using most of those tools they're not free, so you have to like pay for them. Uh, they don't really have free versions, yeah. But then we'll still learn about them, and then which is going to be good for our businesses and for brands that we will be working with as clients. All right, so let's dive into what we have to do today, which is understanding the concept of Figma by Zagni. So today's learning objective: find our way around Figma's interface, experiment with some of the key functions. So I would want to also show you how to experiment with some of the key functions, learning important keyboard shortcuts, then learn important keyboard shortcuts, figure out how to control the interface, zoom in, etc. Then learning how to create frames, rectangles, and text layers. So these are what we're going to be doing today. Um, the next class, sure, definitely sure that the next person taking the next class is going to build on this, build on it like very well. So, introduction: Figma is the collaborative interface design tools that's taking the design world by storm. Unlike Sketch or Adobe Illustrator, which are standalone application, Figma can be run entirely from a web browser and therefore work not only on Macs but also on PC, running Windows, etc. So Figma, just like Canva that we use, right, can also be used on using your browser. You don't have to maybe download for, unlike maybe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, and the other, you have to download their app or buy their apps or softwares. You can use Figma also online, just like we did with Canva, just like we did with Canva. So the first thing we're going to do, if your internet is working, I would like us to set up Figma, because that's the first thing we're supposed to be doing. Find a way around. So we set up Figma. Getting started in Figma is as simple as going to www.figma.com. So let's get in www.figma.com. Are you there? Is your internet working? Is your internet working?
Yes.
All right. So you get in www.figma.com by clicking the Get Started. Did you say Get Started for free? So if your internet is not working, you can just join someone that his internet is working seamlessly, so that we can have a seamless class today. So his own is working. His own is working. So you can just join yourself together, your back, so that she can sit there. So get, I said, set up your Figma account. Getting started in Figma is as simple as going to www.figma.com. So when you're in, what you need to do is get started. Click on get started. Then enter your details and complete a quick verification. So once you're done with that, Figma will guide you to a screen with few more onboarding questions before throwing you into the project file. So you can see example of what is going to be showing you on my screen. All right, thank you, Emmanuel. It's good to know that you can hear me now. If you're not on the group chat and you're on your live, please try and get the link to join the group chat. The link for your attendance will be sent there. For people that are online. Yeah. And then I've given three assignments, right? So for those that haven't done their assignments, I'm so sorry, because I will be compiling all the assignments today and I'll be sending it to the board of directors.
This last week, we didn't share the diary.
I did.
The
Which of the drive?
one for the last
I did.
got on email.
Yeah, I even sent it to your WhatsApp. All right, so let's finish first. Let's finish this class. So are you in? I want to be sure that you're started already. So if you're online, please let me know if you've set up your account so that we can go ahead with Figma. Are you in? Okay, so I would just like to go ahead because of time. Then I'll be sharing these files to you people to the WhatsApp group again. I would have loved it to be a practical class so that you get to understand what we're doing here. So it will come up with a page like this. As I say, this is the onboarding page. So it will show you about files. It will show you thumbnails and all this stuff. That's what you're going to be seeing on your Figma account. So just like what I said, just like Canva, Figma is also has a free account that you can use, and it also has a paid account which you can subscribe to. But for starters, you can start with the free account. It also functions just like what was it called, like Canva. But the most important or the most interesting part of Figma is that you can use it to design prototypes, app prototypes, website prototypes, and all. Okay, so once you are in, it will take you to the interface. So this is Figma interface. This is how Figma looks. It's much more emptier than Canva, but trust me, it's much more interesting. So here, by your left, this menu here is the menu. This icon here is the menu. You can see it here. And then here is more like the toolbar where you can find your tools, just like what we did in Canva. And then here is where you can do your actions, change your title. This is where most of your drafts are going to be. And then here, this place. Okay, one of the most interesting thing about Figma also is that you can also collaborate just like Canva. So you can work on a file. 3 or 4 people can work on a single file on Figma. So this is where your collaborators are and all your collaborations. Then this part of the Figma is the layer, and then this particular environment is the canvas. This is where you're going to be doing all your designs. This particular place. So unlike Canva, that you have to choose a layout, here you have to create your own layout yourself. Then this particular place is the property. So the property involves where how you can change your colors. Remember color numbers? We spoke about it, right? Yeah, this place is to reduce the color and increase the color. Uh, Local styles. This is where you can also import your pictures and whatever you want to do to use on your designs. So this particular place is prototype. It's called a prototype. This is where you can see samples of the app that you would probably want to design, or what's it called, apps or websites or wherever you would want to design. Okay, so you're on the interface right now, right? Okay, so you click on. So what we're going to do now, the look and feel of the Figma interface is quite minimal. Just like I said, it's like empty, right? Not like Canva where you would open and then you'll be seeing like a lot of design stuff, but it's belies a set of powerful features. It has a set of powerful features. Here is an explanation of the interface main area below. So like I said, menu, which is here. The menu is just by your left here. So menu. So unlike regular desktop design app, Figma's menu can be found by clicking the Figma logo. Have you seen it? No. Okay, so you have to click new, create a new design to be on the interface. So, all right, so Figma's menu can be found by clicking the Figma logo in the top left of the screen. Take a minute to browse around the down drops and see what's here. Here you can also search for specific commands you need. Click on magnifying glasses. Like there are like a lot of tools here. So you can see I spoke about tools, which is also here. You can quickly access tools you're likely to use most often: the move, the frame, the shapes, the pen, etc. We'll cover these tools in the next couple of days, or couple of days. So action area, this area shows extra options for whatever objects you have selected on your screen. When no object selected as shown above, Figma display the file name. Have you been able to create? Huh?
You are saying create team. When I click on create team,
You're not going to create a team. Figma, menu. All right, so this is it. If you want to start a new design. So collaboration and view, like on the what is it called platform, this is what you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing your layer, your Canva, and then you're going to be also seeing your properties. So now, if you want to start a new design, you have to follow me to be able to get this. Now that you found your way around, let's start making stuff. Let's start a new project. So what you need to do is go to the upper parts where you see it, right? So you're going to see files. Have you seen anything? Are you logged in?
yes,
All right, so give me a minute.
simulate. So this is setting.
So creating it. Let's see. So you can also use your phone. You check you can use your phone to also do this. You can also use your phone. So it should take you to the platform now. Huh?
It's already on.
Okay. So don't worry, let's just get started. Let me finish with the what we've got, and I'll put it through the normal practicals. So start a new design. So what you will need to do is to come to this layer here, this part, then you click on file, then you click on new design. Have you seen it now? File, new design. You've seen it now, right? That's it. All right. So you click on file, then you click on new design. Hanato, have you seen it? You found it. Click on file, click on new design. Any other person? Okay. So this is what we're going to be doing. So have you, if you've created your new design, which is the main template where we're going to be doing our design, the next thing is to create a frame. I ran away from this. That's why I created this, so that I won't have to be using your internet. So the next thing is to create a frame. Yeah, yeah.
Design.
It's a new design.
That Figma item, those ones.
So in Figma, a frame is essentially a container, just like a container for elements. If you've used Sketch or Adobe Illustrator before, it's functioning in the same way as an artboard. So you're open, right? So you press F to select the frame two, alternatively. So it means that you selected the frame two. Have you seen it as selected, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, F to select the frame two on your keyboard. Then you can now click the frame tool icon in the toolbar at the top of the window. So click and just create a frame. Yeah. So that's right. So hit A for artboard. You've already created it. So when you press F, right, to select the frame 2, you press F to select the frame 2. Then they said alternatively, right, you can click on frame tool, which is just, if you check, you see that there are frame tools below. You see some tools there. So if you don't want to, F is just like a shortcut instead of using your mouse to go and look for the frame tool, right? So you've gotten the F, right? So alternatively now, if you don't want to click on your shortcut, which is by pressing F, you just go to frame tool and click on that, what is it called, icon toolbar at the top. You see the frame tool is like a box. Then you can hit A. So this is an example of what you're supposed to do. This is the frame tool here. You see, for some people, their own is like below, so that's it. Then you come to your, what is it called, and just, have you seen it? You have seen it, right? He's doing it already. Who is doing the same thing I'm doing? They are lost. Yeah, you came late. So online, please let me know if you are following. Let me know if you're following. Give me a minute. I have to like put some people on track. All right, so what you need to do is to click on, give me a minute, let me check on what you're doing. So for you to get in here, just click here. That's where you see the word where we are. You also click the first one. Have you started? So this is what we need to do. All right. Are we following now? Are we on the same page? Don't worry. If you are, even if you are lost, I can still come back, and then I will still give you the materials so that you can go and learn on your own. Figma is much more complicated because you have to like do the work yourself. But then it's fine, you can do it, right? All right, so practicing zooming in and out, that's what we're going to be doing now. You'll probably find yourself wanting to zoom in and out quite a bit in Figma, practically. Once you start working with multiple frames, maybe you're working with like different frames, the standard zoom command are accessed with plus and minus. So the command will just focus in on center of your current view, but there are some other handy zoom commands available. So now, if you want to do like a zoom in to the current selection, what you need to do is to press shift and then you press up. You see it's there. This, so it will take you the current selection. So try it, let's see.
Zoom to selection.
No. Look at what I'm showing you. Shift, then up. Like another frame, right? And then you like to back to your frame 1. That's what it's saying. Yeah. So the same thing with the next one that we're doing here. So select frame by clicking on the name, then try alternative command to switch between the selections and the whole canvas. Finally, here's an extra handy zoom tips to move between frames without having to zoom in and out. N will zoom to the next frame, then Shift N will zoom to the previous frame. So just like we did now, we did Shift 2, it took you like to another different frame, and then with this Shift 1, it will now bring you back to your current frame. So the next practice we're going, don't worry, I'm going to open the app on my own and then I will still show you because it looks like people are a bit confused already. So practice using hand tools to move around the Canva. Another useful tool, practically when you zoom in close or working on a large file. So when you're working maybe on a very large file and then you want to zoom in and then zoom out to see whatever you're doing, try pressing and holding the space bar on your keyboard and you will see an icon pop out. So try it, press and hold your space bar. Let's see, space bar. No, space bar is the middle bar. I hope people are, I hope you're not out of your frame. Are you out of your frame? If you're not on your frame anymore. So you have to go back, start, and then create. What you do is create this. So this is your frame, right? So click on space and hold. Okay, hold on. So try pressing and holding the space bar on your keyboard and you see an icon pop out. Click and drag to move the whole canvas. If you're working with a Mac tab, you can do the same by dragging on the trackpad and all that with 2 fingers. So it's just more like zoom in and zoom out, which you can also see. I think I'll just have to teach you people because I don't know if the internet is really for me to do anything. So this is it. When you click, and see so what is this? That and see. That's what it is. You click on it. You see like as easy as that. Did anybody see it?
No, sir.
When you click on it, you see that the icon on your mouse will change, right? Click and hold. Is working, yeah, it's working for every other person. So you see it, a hand icon. That's what it's saying. A hand icon will pop up. The saying is then click and drag or move the whole camera around the working with. Are we on the same page? This is not Canva. You have to open up your brains. Canva is really easy to use, right? So this is like an advanced type of Canva. So you need to pay attention and then open up your head. That's why you see that I'm doing it and I'm also showing you practically so that you won't be lost. Even though I know that most of you still go back to Canva after this. So, right? So create a text layer. That's what we're going to do now. So you have it open, right? Have you guys have your Canva opened? Your design platform, the white stuff there,
Yes, then.
right?
No count.
On what? We're not using Canva.
There's no count.
Are you? If you are following, then you know that we are not where you are, right? So follow them up, see what they're doing, and then get to tag along. All right, so now let's create some text. Press T to select text. So what I'm doing at the moment is that I'm doing more of shortcuts. But then if you check your Canva, what was it called? Your your board, you see where you can see all the selections. Like below it, just like this one, you see that you have your text, right? So below your designs, it's not here. Below your design, you see where you see text below. I see you see like a T sign. But then I'm using a shortcut which is T, so you can just click on T, and then your text tool will be there. Or alternatively, just hit on the T icon below your design. Are we there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, um, Select the text tools and click anywhere within your iPhone SE frame. So what we did, the Canva that I'm trying to use at the moment is more like a phone type of Canva. So it has to be something like this. So don't make it like too wide. Make it like a phone size, right? Like yes. So what you're going to do now for me is to type in sign in. So you type in sign in. That's what you're going to type in. Yeah, don't worry, just take it to the middle, make it to be in the middle. All right, so have you done that? Are we there? Sign in, right? All right, can we go to the next one? Is there any question online? I'm sure they are confused. Please, if you're not here with us online, please let me know. I can start all over again. I can start all over again. So Uche Dynasty said, good morning. I just got a mail notification. I'm completely lost about what's going on here. So I would advise Uche to join the classroom, and then from there you see what we've done previously. At the moment, this is our 4th class, right? And then today we are learning about how to use Figma for graphic designs, and prototypes and all that. So are we here together? Are we here? All right. So the next thing we're going to be doing, so this video now is going to also show you how to do that. You see the T, you click on the T. I forgot I arranged a video. So this is what we're going to be doing. So are we all here? Is this where we are? This is where we are. All right. So, right. So next, create a rectangle and arrange the layer. So press R to select rectangle. So R, okay. So drag the, what was it called, around it like this. So I'll show you here in the video. So when you select the rectangle, then you drag it like this on your sign in. So I'll play it again. I actually forgot I arranged the video. So this is what you're doing. Okay, are we here now? All right. So currently, you figure out that your text is hidden. Is it hidden?
Yes.
So to fix this, we need to use Figma's arrange. So just like the way Canva has those arrange, move back arrangements, Figma also has something like that. So head over to the layer panel. Yeah, the layer panel is by this side. Don't worry, I will show you a video. I'll show you a video where you will see all that. And then bring it to the front. You can also do like maybe a right click. Do a right click, let's see. No, on your, what is it called? No, on your text. On that, yeah. So do a right click, let's see. Did you see bring forward? Have you seen it? If you do like a right click on that box, you see bring backward, bring forward. All right, so this is what we're going to, I'll show you the video now also. So this is your sign in. That's like the layer. Then you click bring forward. Are we here?
Yes.
We're all here. Okay, that's right. So you can also access the arrange tools using keyboard shortcuts. Bring forward, bring backward, So the shortcuts on your keyboard are these signs that you're seeing here. This one, then this one, this opt, send back, and all this one. Then for PC, this one is for Mac. For PC is control and this, and then control shift is to bring to the front. Then control, I can't remember what this name of this sign is, but anyways, I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Is to bring it back, and also this one is to send it back. So this is how you can use shortcut also to do that. So I'm teaching you this because these are like the basic principles that you need to know. It's just for you to know your layout, where your layouts are. You know some of the shortcuts. You know how to bring objects forward. You also know how to bring objects backward. Then you also know how to create your rectangle. You know how to create your box. You know how to uh, uh, impute a text on your design also. So we've done all of this, right? So the next one we're going to be doing now is add a round corner to the rectangle. So that rectangle we just created, we want to add like a round corner to it at the moment, and then also change the color of that thing there, right? So how many of you are familiar with this thing that we just did now? Like just by looking at it, right? It's more like maybe you are trying to sign into an app, right? Okay. So now what you will do is select the rectangle shape you just created. I'll show you the video so you guys will not be lost. Shape you just created in the property panel. This is a setting called corner radius, which allows us to make corners of any shape round. Here, type in the number of pixels you want each corner to be rounded by and all that. So let's just go to the video instead of making plenty. All right, so when you click on it, you see that by your side, you see like your properties. So this is what you're going to be doing. Have you seen it? So just follow what the video is telling you to do. So you drag, right? Then you click this second one. Then you click on the other one. That's what you're going to be doing. Have you done that? All right. Why is it taking up? So you're taking it up. You're supposed to click first and then the second one. So it's more like you're centralizing it. What you just did took it up. So again, you click. All right. So the first one. So we are good, right? How? Okay. I'll pay it again. So in your highlights, click. That's all.
Okay, just like centralizing.
Yeah, have you done that?
Yes.
It's more like centralizing the text. They just did this now. It's as simple as just centralizing it, which you can also use your what is it called to do. Just make sure that it's in the center. So you just click, and then it's just like you're centralizing it. Okay. Are we good? You just did it. Who else have done it? You're good, right? All right. What about you? You're good? Okay, so move to the next one. So now we're going to add the round corners to the rectangle we just created. So select the rectangle shape you just created. We've done all this already. So now this is what we're going to be doing. Now we're going to be creating the corners with these video clips now. So So now, just like Canva, you know that thing, that corner is for you to create. We've done this on Canva, right? So there. So that's it. So you can create it like this, and then using this particular place here to size it to whatever size you want to size it. Okay. So you can click on any size that you want to. It depends on what you want. Huh? This is it. All right, so I'm going to play it again. So you see, for some people, your own will not be here. For some, what is it called? Because this is me using the app and not the one on your what is it called on your browser. So it's going to be quite different. But you see this sign here just down below. So I'm going to show you now. This is the sign here. Corner videos, is even written there. Have you seen it? Alright, so do your own settings. Go on this video. Is it? I see that. Good. Well, are you good? Alright. Yeah, but see where you're signing is. It's supposed to be in the it's supposed to be in the box. So it's supposed to be like this, just like this. Please, online, I want to make sure you are following us. Please let me know if you're lost, and then I would start all over again because of you. It's very easy to use actually, but you just need to know the right tools to use, right? So this is more like we trying to create a prototype of an app where you would log in. So the first thing when you open the app, it's going to show you sign in. Then you sign in. So this is more like a prototype of creating that app, which at the end of the day, I'm going to also go out of, because normally what I'm supposed to do is just to give you the basics, and then this is the last time you're going to see my face in this class. Another person would give you the advanced class, right? Yes. So I'm going to take my time to also show you how to design this prototype without what was it called, without this thing I'm doing. I'll do it on my own side. You watch it and then you learn, but it's not going to be on the slide I'm going to send to you. But you can go ahead and learn it on your own at home. And trust me, if you know how to use Figma very well, it's very, very good. It's nice. This is what they use to create some of these prototype for apps and mobile apps and website design and all that stuff. They have where you can do front end and also a little bit of back end here. But this is not what we're doing now, just trying to learn the basics, right? So the next thing we want to do now is to change the color of this thing that we've just done here, right? So we're going to change the color. So just like I told you, colors has their code. They have their own numbers. Like we did this in Canva. So making sure you use a specific color at all time is very good for a brand or for any business that you want to do, because changing colors sometimes just make you look unserious. Just like Cosmopolitan University at the moment, I told you we use blue, gold, and then it's actually light, not white, but it's still the same thing, right? So those particular blue, they have numbers, they have codes. we have different shade of blue, we have different shade of gold, right? So using the same shade of blue and gold at all time for your branding is very, very important and essential. So that's why these numbers here are very important for you to save. Keep them so that in case you are trying to make a mock-up, you're trying to rebrand your design or whatever you want to do with your design, you still have these colors to use for your design. So let's dive in. The color setting can also be found in property panel, just like we said. So if you check by your right, you see one place that has like plenty color, plenty numbers, just like this one, right? Have you seen them? They have like hash, so. So that's where you can change your color. It's just still the same thing with Canva. So you can go there and then you pick a color, click inside the box. That's what you do inside the box. So if you have a color or a brand of your own, so what you do is don't click inside the box. What you do is to get the code and put the code there, and then to bring out the exact color that you use for your brand. So let's dive in for how to change this color. So just like the one you have on your board, it's still the same thing. So you dive in, you can see that this person has like their own color already. You just clicked and then paste the color. But for you, you can just choose any color that you want and we are good. So make sure that if you are choosing a color, it aligns with the black color that is there. Or you can also change your text color to change it to white or whatever you want to change it to. So for you to be able to highlight that text color, you move it out and click on it and then change it to white and then bring it back into your design. So this is like more like a prototype of an iPhone SE that we're trying to do. So here you can create a prototype of phones. You can design phones, you can design anything and then send it for your clients for review, right? So are we good? We're good, right? Have you been able to change your color? Please online, let me know if you are following, please. Because you will have to submit an assignment and how to vet it. So have you changed your text color, right? Yeah, this is great. So you can change your text color just the same way you change the background color by clicking on the text and then changing the text color. Are we good? You people are not lively. I'm not doing as if you're doing Canva again. Canva is better, right? So this is you doing the hard work, not Canva working for you. Right? Okay, so online, give me a minute. Let me check around and see what they're doing. Okay, this is good. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Isn't it too small? Yes.
Yes, now.
This is why it's a particular class because this is one. We are now reaching people online and they will take their machine. I'm not teaching them. Then you click on this, then click on sign in. Then when you're done with your thing, click on this one to this that thing. I don't know why it's a really high. Okay, are we good to go?
Everybody is good, right? All right. Good morning, Hadassah David Sokumba. Yeah. All right. So, we're good, right? Are you enjoying this class? If you know what it means to use this thing, this is like a multi-millionaire kind of what's it called, tutorial that I'm giving you guys now for free. All right, so the next thing is to change the font. All right, let's be together, please. The next thing we're going to do now is to change the font, right? So we're going to be changing the font of so it means that you can change the font. You can decide to do whatever you want to do. It's your design. It's what you want, right? Apart from what you want, what your client also wants. So, like I said, we have colors for brands, right? And then at the same time, we also have fonts that brand use. Like for Cosmopolitan, we have a particular font that we use. So a brand may want you to use their font and their color for whatever design that you're making, whatever prototype you're making. You have to use like a specific font and a specific design. So we'll dive into that so you can see how to also change your font. So you click on it, right? So you see regular, you see bold, right? You are lost, you lost. All right, so I'm going to start again. All right, so you click on you click on the sign in. Have you been able to do that? Oh my God. Have you been able to do that? Click on your sign in. Have you done that? Then go to layer. Have you done that? You see layer, you see pass through. Have you done that? Oh no. All right. Pass through, regular. Have you done that? Then bold. So you click on bold now. Bold. Have you done that? Then you click on that. You see one sharp this thing by the side. A three kind of. You have not seen it.
They are bold already, right? Okay, so I think for you, we should So you see one, so you have see that, right? Yes, that's okay, for those that are learning, you can't show the text huh? And yeah, what you do is start, you click on this font. When you click on it, you come here, regular, then you click on bold. So when you click on bold, then you see this, like you click on this, it will bring you to this page. It's on the This is supposed to be the middle. So you bring it down to the middle. Right? Bring everything down here. Alright, so what you do now is to click on this text. Then you come to I don't think the text is complete. Text. Then You come, so we are all already good set and good, right? Then this one. So this is where we are.
Okay, so everybody's here, right? Everybody's here. All right, so let's continue. Don't get lost, please. This is very easy to use. All right, so you click on your sign in. All right, so you see regular. Then you can basically choose to do whatever you want to do. Then you click on these three options, right? Then here, uppercase, middle. It's just trying to show you how you can arrange your layer, and that's all. Okay, so we're good. So basically, it's just showing you that you can make it bold. You can move this up and down, regular, bold. You can align them. You can make them uppercase. They're like different, right? So, way to go. That brings us to the end of today. This is the one for what is it called for our prototype creation for Figma, right? So what we did today is to teach you the concept of Figma. That's one, and then teach you how you can also use the interface to create a simple design. Now, what we have done practically, you can use that on your own to create other things, right? Which I would really want to create something for you people now so you can see, and then it will be easier for you to import and also create more things. I'm just thinking that the internet is good for us to do that. So aside that, the assignment I'm going to give all of us now is that individually we are also going to create that simple type we just did now. So if you can create it, you send it to the email, which is jude.joshua@cosmopolitan.edu.ng. The reason why we are ending this class at this moment is so that I can also continue teaching you how to use the email campaign, right?
Yes, sir.
So are we good?
Yes, sir.
Are we good?
Yes, sir.
So the assignment for today, I didn't write it, I don't know why, is for us to create that text triangle with a sign in on it, and that's all. The same thing we just did today. The same thing I want you to do. You can change the colors. You can add pictures on the background. Just you can change the background color also. Just make a simple design. Just use the interface on your own, right? And then I'm going to send this to the group also so that you can have it and then you can use it. So let's dive in. Let me just, because we don't really have much time again, I want to go into Figma. Oh, yeah. So you go up, go to that, what is it called? I can't believe I didn't show you that. So what you do is where to go bring to the end of Figma 001. You found ways around the interface. Tried okay, so these are what we've been able to do. Tried a few basic tools, create a button that we'll be able to use in our app, right? That was what we did. Sign in, right? So that was what we did. The final thing to do for today is to give our file a name. So to do this, just deselect all objects, which is escape. I think you've done that already. Then click where you see where it says untitled. Have you seen it? That untitled. Have you seen untitled? At the top of the window, you see untitled. Then type something like Figma 01. That's all. Huh?
This is untitled. Okay.
Right? Then change the name and then
Have you seen it? Untitled. Keep inside untitled. Keep inside. Double click it and I'll change the name to whatever you want to change it to. Then you see export. And this is that. Oh, sorry, boy, I'm going to site to login. Sorry. Alright, so what about that? We will open working that. So that's all just click out. We'll just click anywhere around. Yes, so what you do is the button down, then you see export. So you export your file. Order. Yes. So the export. Yes. Yes. So one of the easiest things on something is to just click on computer. Right? So if you make a mistake and want to do something, so I'm doing everything I want, just click on computer and then bring it back to the program. Basically, they are more like prototypes. Well, that means something asking. The time is going, so we can do other things before we run out of time. Any other question? Any other question on Figma? Any other question on Figma?
Sir,
Okay.
you didn't talk about the shape tool.
The what?
The shape tool.
The shape tool.
Shape. You said for like shape, like
This one. All these are shape tools. All these are tools that you can use. All these are tools that you can use, right? This one is what we call that you can use to create maybe like a design, like a complex design, like a design that has maybe like that is bent or something. So this is what you can also use to create that. Right? And this is where you see your box, you see your setting, whatever you have, right? This is where you see them. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, so let's go out. And how to export? I just did that now. So you click on the arrow down. You see an arrow here, down, arrow, down. So you see export. Yeah. Okay.
it's under the shape.
What? So thank you. That's my number. That's my email, and this is where I work. You can save that. So if, in case you have any further questions that you would want to ask in future, you can decide to. Yeah, got it. So you just join the team. What is it saying? Oh, it have hit. So you have to wait for another person to create another one. So maybe like in the next 20 minutes, you do the same thing and join another person's team. This one is full, right? Yeah. It's full. That's what I'm saying. You can use another team. All right. So Canva for free. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay, 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 okay.
Just to look at
Okay, okay, okay.
it.
Okay. All right. So we've done this, right? Uh all right, so this is like a prototype that I created, right? Can you see? So it's like an agro aero research hub. These are like what you can actually do with it's like a prototype of like an app or maybe like a website for an app. Huh? So yeah, so like I said, you can just like that one you just did now. You can import pictures. You can do all this stuff. You can do all this stuff. Yeah, they also have templates that you can also use on
So how do we import picture?
what?
How do we import picture?
How do you import pictures? So you can just copy the picture and paste. So unlike even Canva, what you can do is to copy picture and then you can also paste them, or you can drag the picture
Like
and paste them
upload
on.
in Canva.
Yeah.
Do we have something like that, you know?
What?
Like Canva we have upload. Do we
Uh-huh.
have something like that?
Yeah, we do. We do have something like that. Okay, so here this is how you can export. This is more like creating. I'm trying to create like an what is it called? Um, like an agro farm for maybe drone application of agriculture. So this is what I'm trying to do with this one. This is an example of a prototype that you can use to create wherever you have to create here. And then these are assets. This is where you can get other templates also, maybe from your assets. Check assets. You can get templates from assets. This is file. These are like the files that you've done already. So you can get templates from assets. So you can get design kits. You can get simple design systems also from your assets. Have you seen them? Have you clicked on assets? Yeah, so you can get a whole lot also from there. Um, so when you come to file, you see where you can design a new file, new site. Maybe if you want to create another, what is it called by your site, then place image and all. And then, like I said, you can do like a copy and paste of an image and just paste it here and it will appear here. So these are like where you can put plugins for your app. These are where you can also manage all these templates for your app. Preference. This is get a desktop app. You can do like a whole lot with Figma prototypes. Just I don't know how to do it. Just when you get home, just sit down and work with it. Try to do like explore Figma. I'm sure you would really enjoy it. You enjoy it. So here we have action sheet. We have examples. Maybe you want to create like an iPad kind of action. You want to create all this stuff. They're here, right? App icons, keyboards. These are just like assets that you can use in also doing your designs here. Yep. So let's say I want to do something here. So I'm aware that we have people that are new. That's so just like Canva, before you create any design, what I do is to make sure I create uh, like a format template for my like I want to create like a what is it called? How can I say? Before I put all these images, I want to create a template for it first, just like this one, what I'm doing right now. So I can just decide to create these templates here. So copy and paste. So I have two. Okay, so I have one here, I have one here. So for me to be able to see all these things that I'm doing, I have to change the colors because they're here already, but I can't see them because I haven't changed my colors. So I'll change these colors to maybe white. I'll change this one to also to white. Then I have one here. I'll also change this one to, let's say, white. So these are just uh, so I usually make sure this is what I do before I make any design. I create like a canva, yeah, right, that's the word, like a canva of my design. And then let's say this is what I want for here. Then this is what I want for here. So I'll just reduce this one and reduce this one. So I'm trying to maybe create like an app, like an interface for an app. So I have this down already. So what I want to do now is I will probably just use the text T, which I have already here. Then I'll do all this write up that I have here down here. Then if I want to now import my pictures, I can just go look for a particular picture that I want to use, right? And then I can just drag it into my design. So this is it. You can drag it into a design. So what you do now is to right click, and then bring it to the font, just like we said earlier, right? So this is what I want to do with my design, right? Right. So here you can now decide to adjust your picture, increase the what you call the brightness. It's too much. Increase contrast, increase saturation, temperature, things, whatever you want to do with your picture. So this is how you do it. Then, like I said, I may want to just name it Figma 101, right? Figma 101. So for my text now, so what I want to do now is to increase okay. Okay, so my text is a little bit smaller. So you can increase your text. So Figma 101. This is what I want. I think the 101 is like 2 already. So I'll have to delete one of them. Okay, so you drag it so to align and then move it to wherever position you want it to be. This is what I want for this. And then I want to also change the color, maybe to a black. Then remember what we did the other time on your text. You click on the text first, right? Then you come to regular, you come to, basically if you want to do something like, you have to like make it bold and then you can come here. You can play around with it. Either you want to make, uh, you want to underline it, whatever you want to do with it. These are like uh, other templates. So I'm going to make it like bolder. So now I have this, and then I'll just make sure I want to also write something under it. Just bring in pictures, play with it, create anything you want to create. This is very easy, right? But also very tricky. So you have to understand what Figma is, and you have to understand all the concepts I've also taught you from the initials. So
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Just like in Canva, how do you add a new page?
add a new page. Okay, so this Figma is like like a very big board, like an unending big board. So all your designs that you want to do, right, are going to be like on a particular thing.
Okay,
It's
it's not
unending.
it's not structured page by page.
Yeah. So it's you're the person that's going to structure them how you want them to be. See, like the it's everlasting. So you're the only person that can now decide to, oh, this is what how I want my page one to be. Like here, you can see page one, page two, and page three, right? So you're the only person that can now decide, oh, this is where I want my page one to be. This is where my page two will also be. Yeah. The entire page background. So if you click on this now, we actually use this particular background on this one, right? Thank you, sir. Yeah, you're welcome.
And so how do we remove the background on the image? Can we do that?
Huh?
Remove background on the image.
Remove background from image. How? What do you
Remove a
mean?
background, like the image you imported. Let's say you don't want to use that background.
Yeah.
You want to remove it. Can we remove it from the Canva?
Yeah.
How, sir?
I don't really get the question very well.
Like removing background, like the one we talked about last time using a different software.
Yeah.
And in Canva we can remove
Okay,
background
from
using-
the no, what you do is you have to remove the background just using that software and then importing it again here. So like just like I said, this one you don't have to, there's not like you have to import, just drag wherever you have from wherever it is and then put it on it and it will come on it, right? All right, so
Sir, the last question.
all right.
How do you have a template?
We're not using Canva today.
How do you have a template to a page?
Huh?
A template. to-
There are like a lot of templates, so
Try cutting it, it's not working.
it will work. Ah, I have like a lot I want to cover. Just hold on, please.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the next thing I want to do, just as promised, is to also help you know how you can get Canva for free, right? So how you can get Canva for free is by joining other team. Like maybe some people have a paid subscription or an everlasting maybe subscription that is like lifetime subscription. So you just join their team. For someone like me now, I can give you access to my own team, but my team is full already. So you have to join another person's team. Another way to also get Canva for free is maybe if you're using like an educational Canva for educational purposes, but they only give that to people that are using educational, not for institution like higher institution, but for like primary schools. You can just say that you're using it for primary school purpose, and then you're trying to teach students how to use tools and all that stuff, how to create their ABCD and the rest. But then for them to be able to give you access, you have to provide your school email address, you have to provide your name, and then you have to provide some information about yourself to make sure that you're a teacher and you're actually going to use Canva for teaching. Well, I really don't have that time, so I will just dive into Bingo Tango. How many of you are familiar with it? Bingo Tango. So this is where you can get Canva for free by joining other people's team. So if you're lucky, this is why I didn't. This is why I didn't want to use the internet. All right. So when you go to, let me just tell you with my listing. So you do it. So when you get to Bingo Tango, what you want to do is to click on social media, best social media. When you click on Bingo Tango like this, it will bring out a list of social media platforms. So what you will do is to click on best social media. So when you click on best social media, you scroll down, like down to the bottom, and then you will see download. So you click on download. Sometimes it tell you have to wait for like maybe 40 to 50 seconds for it for the download to be ready. So, but anyways, you wait for it to be ready and then click on download. So when you click on download, it will show you that it's taking you to a particular platform where maybe someone's platform sees like a name on it. So when you click on it to show you the platform, you see get here, you see other names. What you do is to click on get here. So after you click on download, it will open the platform for you, then click on get here. Right? So when you click on get here, it take you straight to Canva, then it tells you to put your email. That's the email you're using to for your Canva. Then you click on the email and automatically you be added to the free Canva team, and that's all. If you don't get it, I can come again. Huh? What? Okay, so we have who is here for the first time? I think I'm like they're here for the first time. For the first time. This is the fourth class and you've like missed a whole lot.
So how do you do makeup for those who are just?
All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share. So just like I said, you look for best social media, then you click on best social media here. So best social media. This class is supposed to end by what? 11, and the time is what?
That campaign management. Is already
Huh?
10:26.
10:26.
Yes, now.
So we have small time now. Why is my time telling me 9:50 something? Okay, yeah. So let's just do this one first, then. Okay, for the people that are here new, how many of you have used Canva before? Have you used Canva before? So you know how to use Canva? A whole lot. So that's all. You are good to go. You are settled. Who again? You've never used Canva before. I think I have like 3 people that are new in this class.
I'm new too.
Please, online, if you are lost, let me know. I can come over again. All right, so we used the first day. What we did was we used Canva, and then I promised I was going to teach you how to get Canva for free to make your design seamless and very easy. Because most of the tools there are paid tools, right? So we use Canva, and then I think we also learned how to do what's the name again? I think I'm forgetting a whole lot. Email campaign and all that stuff. So this is my last class. So I want to teach you how to get the Canva for free, and then I want to show you also how to do the email campaign using the apps that we are going to use. After then, we can take a selfie, and then everybody can go.
Yes.
All right. So best social media. That's what we're doing now. And I hope it will come up. And if you get this thing is really slow, so I might just go ahead and also do the email marketing. What is it called? So what you want to do now for the email marketing is go to VIX. So to show you VIX, yeah, VIX. Before this one, let's just kill 2 birds at a time. All right. So if you go there, they will tell you to sign in if you're a new get started. Get started. So get started. So this is what we're doing. Fix email marketing templates. Email marketing template. Have you seen it? So get started. What else do you want to do? Get started. You sign in. So when you sign in, so Vix is also an AI tool. At some point, they're going to be telling you to put in your details. What do you want to do with this? What do you want to do with this? So the reason is so that they'll be able to help you put everything in order even before you enter the. Okay, no. So creating a campaign from no, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. So I'm gonna go here. Okay, so you're going to click on the Vix and then sign in. You need to sign in. So what this does is, apart from the fact that it helps you with your email campaign, it helps you also create a website for your clients or for your what is it called, for your business. So you can see that it's saying that create a new site here. Very easy. You can use this to create like a new site. You can see all these ones that I did, they are not published because you have to pay for the domain to be hosted. For it to be hosted. So you need to sign in. I have a lot to want to teach, but I can't. That's not what I'm here to do.
I would have the link. So
Yeah, Vix, like WIX. That's what you're doing.
wait up.
Vix.
Wait.
So, put our email.
Yeah, put your email. You have to put your email. Hold on. Right. So, you have to like this for this one. Just click on the logo.
Why are you creating a website now?
Huh? Choose for choose one. Huh? So for myself, for yourself, that's what I do. Yes. Huh? Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so my online people, I can't even see what they're writing again. I can't. So for online, we are done using Figma. What we did for Figma was just to get a background check for Figma just to understand the templates and how to also use them. That's what we did. So we are done with that. So now what I want to do is to show you how you can get Canva for free, and also how to uh, get your use tools to do the email marketing stuff. Okay, so I have access to seeing what is happening online now. Okay, so online, I'm really, really sorry I lost all of you. I'm going to send the assignment to everybody. So what I'm doing now, Emmanuel, is to show you how you can get the free Canva, which I'm doing now. But the internet here is really, really bad for me to even show you. So what I'm going to do is to do a step-by-step guide on how to get Canva for free, and then I'll send it to the group. I'll send it to the group. So the difference between Canva and Figma is that with Figma you can create prototypes for phones, you can create prototypes for real websites. Basically, you can even do front end designs with Figma, but you can't do that with Canva. That's the difference between Canva and Figma. All right, so for the continuation, what we're doing is, I'm sorry, I have to attend to the people online. For the continuation, right, we're done learning how to use basic Figma, which I've showed you here, right? Which I said you can go ahead and then explore Figma, explore how to use this thing, and then we have other classes that we would build on how to also use Figma for real. So after this class, there's a continuation on how you can use advanced Figma. What I just did was to show you the basic tools you need to be able to create designs on Figma, which I just did. All right, so I'm done with that now. What I'm doing now is I'm back to email marketing, which I promised that I was going to show you how to use a tool, which is this Wix. So that's what I'm doing. You can go to Wix, then sign up for Wix, and then what you need to do is to create a new site. So that's where we are now. So are we there?
So that's what I'm seeing here.
Huh? Okay, so I need to be on the same page with all of you, really. I feel like I'm also lost. All right, so let's see. Wix.com. So are we there? So what type of website do you want to create? So you can check it there. Check. So it depends on whatever you're doing. So you check personally. Huh?
Is it a website?
Yes, actual website.
Okay, that's what we're doing.
We're doing what we call email marketing. But Wix, what Wix will do is it will help you create a website that you can use to do your email marketing.
Okay.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, now you create the website, but you have to pay for a domain to be able to view the interface.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means we'll be using their own.
Yes. So that's what we're doing. Huh? Wix.com, that's what you use. Wix.com. So you can also use this, but then they are all paid. That's just the problem. But there are easy ways to, actually do your email marketing. So are you here now? So what did you can choose, you can decide to choose whatever you want to choose.
So what if you already have a website?
You already have a website?
Yes. Must we use create website?
No, you don't have to.
Okay. How do we?
Okay, so what you will do with that is you have to add the domain to Wix.
To wait?
Yes, that's what you do. You add it, you just add your domain to these people here, and then they will help you do the what they call. Check the
How do we do that? What happened?
with my internet.
Yes, I'm saying it.
So you can also use this for email marketing. Like I said, they are all paid. Like you have to pay for them to be able to get access to it. So they will tell you if you want to add 500 contacts, you have to pay maybe like $5 or $7. If you want to maybe add 1,000 contacts, you have to pay maybe like $20 or so. So and then that's they're going to give you access for it for maybe for like a period of maybe 1 year or a couple of months. So with that, you'll be able to be sending emails to a large number of people at the same time. You'll be able to send emails to a number of people, a category of people for your marketing. Yeah. So like for this one now, it doesn't take you to where you would create a website or wherever it is. It just take you straight to 500. Maybe if you want a standard, they tell you 500 cost, what is it called, which is $20. So it's paid. Premium is this and this and that. So they don't have like maybe a free, yeah. So I would still let me sign in and see.
Sir, does it the same with system.io?
Huh?
Does it do everything the same with system.io?
System what? I don't get what you're saying. So as you're using this, are you here? Where are you now? So they will give you like a prompt now, like an AI prompt, telling you, asking you what you want to do, what your brand is all about, what your business is all about. So this is them trying to help you, right? I'm always leaving the screen. So this is them trying to understand the kind of business you're doing, right? And then also try to help you develop contents for your website. So it won't be very difficult for you to be looking for words to put. So the more you're putting them together, the more you see that they're like piling everything up for you. And then at the end of the day, they will create a very beautiful website for you. And then that's where you now add the domain, and then they will take you straight to the email marketing where you can be marketing your products, your product and services. And then when you send them out, it's going to show you number of people that have viewed your email. It's going to be showing a number of people that opened your email. It's going to show you a number of people that have replied to your email. So that's what this do. So at the end of the day, it will take you to where you will pay, which is where you would probably, maybe when we have money, then we can pay. So for me here, I would put Agro Arrow Please, I can't even see like any feedback from the online. Your what? Yeah, you can write you're here now. Yeah. Okay.
Signing up does it mean that you're creating an account for the mail, or you can still use this thing to create many other accounts?
Adverts.
Yes.
I don't understand your question.
Okay, now I have plenty mail.
Yes.
So I'm planning to create one. I have business mail, I have a personal mail. So if I use my personal mail, does it mean when I create an advert, does it mean it's going to carry the personal mail details?
So if you want to send out, let's take for an example, Jumia want to send you an email, and then the owner of Jumia has like a personal email, and he sends you an email with using his personal email. Would you take him serious? Would you think it's from Jumia? So that's why you need a brand email. You need a company email. So if you're doing, if you're sending the bulk messages or doing marketing, email marketing, you use your company email or a brand email for that. So that whenever you send an email, you see that, oh, it's from this Susu brand. It's from this Susu brand. So you can't possibly, if you use your normal email, they will just think you're a scam or something, right? Yes. So it's always better to use your company email. I'm so sorry, the internet is just really slow for me to do whatever I have to do at the moment. I will just be taking questions. All right, so please, Robert, tell me where you're lost so that I would be able to come. What we had to do today is using Figma, right? So this is what we had to do today, understanding the concept of Figma, and then we are done with understanding the concept of Figma. If you maybe came late, we are done with understanding the concept of Figma. So I'm trying to go back to our previous classes and then fulfilling my promise of getting a Canva free, Canva Pro for all of you, and then also teaching you how to use email marketing. That's what I'm doing. And then my internet is slow, which is limiting me from doing that at the moment. And this class is almost over, so I'll just be taking questions for now. Okay, so do you have any question? Do you have any? I'm going to send the details on how to get Canva free on your WhatsApp page, and also send the details on how to how to get the email marketing on your WhatsApp page. That's all I have. That's what I can do at the moment now. But for now, we understand the concept of Figma, we understand how to use Figma, and that was what we did. For the sake of those that were not here from like the first, second, and third class, what we did was we did how to use Canva, how to make designs with Canva, and then the last class we did was social media infograph, and then also how to use email marketing, right? So if you're lost, you can still go back to our previous classes, which is online on YouTube, so that you'll be able to get these classes and then follow up. Yeah, they are online already. So you can go back, you can watch them, you can understand where we are, and then catch up to where we are. The next class is going to be the fifth class, and I will not be the one in the class. So that's why I'm trying to get everything wrapped up before I'm done with this class. All right, so do you have any questions so far from the first class to the second class to the third class to now? I'll be using your assignments to assess you. So if you haven't sent any assignment, it means that's why you need to go back So we have all the assignments also online. You can check them. Yes.
So like I said, I'm analyzed and I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
So all the assignments I've done, but trying to share it in the
Okay. So what you will do is you can send it to you can put it on your drive. You do that. Put all the 3 assignments in your drive and then try sending it to the email again. jude.joshua@cosmopolitan.edu.n. So I'm going to share it again now. So let me say so this is the email jude.joshua@cosmopolitan.edu.ng. This is where you'll be sharing all your assignments to, and I'm sure it's going to work. Okay, so the class, if you are on the group chat, you see that the class code is also together with the link I sent. Huh? Okay, so we're going to work on that today so that everybody can join the class and then you can get the slides and all. All right. Please ask your question. Yes. Can what? Yes. So like I said earlier, Figma is just a platform where you can also do like a prototype. So do you understand what a prototype is? Yes. So you just design like a prototype to people that would design the main, what is it called, to see. So maybe if you have like a client that wants to design a website for him, so you can use Figma to design a prototype of that website. So it will be as though it's the website, but it's not the website. It's just a prototype to show your clients. Then you show them this is how the website is going to be. These are the functions of the website. These are the things that will be on the website. You understand? Yes. So for like also the, what is it called? Maybe for apps, you also design prototype for app. This is how the front, maybe before you click on the first page, sign in. This is what will come out after the sign in. This is what will come out after this, like each click. So it's just a prototype, not like the real thing, right? Yeah. So you can also use it to do other designs, just like Canva, just like all these designs you have to do. You can also use it to do it. That's why Figma is much more advanced than Canva. Yeah.
Now, there are sometimes you come across some adverts on the internet where they'll give you this a paid one and a free one.
Yes.
Now, can you give us a free one for that can replace Canva?
A free one.
Yes, that can do similar work Canva.
There are like a lot of sites that can do work like Canva online, right? But I would prefer you to use Canva because it has like more like an advanced features and it's much more easier to use for your designs, right? They have like a whole lot that you can use to do with Canva. And then also you can use Figma if you think you can also use it. They're like all the icons are also the same with Canva. If you can just run about around it, they're just the same thing. There's no difference, right? Okay. You want to ask? Okay. Yes, slides will be available on Figma today.
The last time I asked how to include image inside the fonts.
Inside the one?
Font, like when you write the text, most of all these pictures you see like Las Vegas
and then you put transparent. Okay, so for Canva, I've never really tried that using Canva, but I've tried it using like Photoshop, which is much more easier. You can do like a transparent, what we call on Photoshop, but I've not tried using it on Canva to know if it will work. But yes, it's going to work. How it works on Canva is you use like more like a text lookup. All those are text. that you see that you can put picture in the text and then it will come out. So you select on all the text, right? Then you highlight it and then put a single picture on it, and then it will appear on all the text. I would have loved to do more tutorials on that, but there's no time again. So please, your questions.
Previous one.
Okay, so where you can get, for the people that are online on sites, where you can get our previous classes is the name of this YouTube is Ideas Project at Cosmopolitan. Ideas Project at once you just type Ideas Project at Cosmopolitan on YouTube, it will come up. And then for those that are also lost online, please you can wait for the next class, which starts in the next let's say 5 minutes. But for now, this is the end of this class. We can just take a break and then I'll come back for the next class. Thank you. And then for online, you can drop your inquiries also. When I come back, I would check for them.
Last one.
Yes.
You send it to me. Citizen by